Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
I'm Amanada. Welcome to our show. It's a blizzard outside in Calgary. We're coming into April, so no end in sight, but we're happy you guys are joining us today. So hello.
We are, and plugging away at my little office recording studio. I have about a half wall. If I move my camera this way, there's the paint.
Don't touch your computer. You are really playing with fire.
I'm tempting fate.
Don't put your hands on that.
Well, hey, we actually have quite a few hot topics today.
Yeah.
TV be popping, babe. So
everything's coming back, and Plathville's back, and I wonder if that means Sister Wives is on the horizon, or Seeking Sister Wives. Maybe Seeking and then Sister Wives. I can't wait.
I wish we could get the Brinies back. Speaking of April Briney, that's right. All right, let's get into some housekeeping, shall we?
Oh my God. Big week.
All right. Well, listen. On Tuesday, every week, Browntown Tuesday, we are going to have our friend. I mean, you all know her. You all love her. She's in our Facebook group. She's all over TikTok. Feral Mama, a.k.a. Jess. But
we just put together who it was. I was like, it's her.
Hey, Mama.
Jess. Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Feral. Hey, Feral.
I love on all those mom groups where it'll be like, great job, Mama. You're doing great, Mama. I'm like,
ooh. Boss babe. Anyway, check that out every Tuesday on YouTube or where you're listening now. You give us a little 5-star review, smash that like, that'd be great. Coming up on Patreon, we are continually covering the Catfish collection of Sister Wives.
Oh, it's getting good.
I don't know how you're here if you don't know Sister Wives, but check it out. One of the Sister Wives, Mary, got catfished, and we got the book almost Maui'd. Sorry,
well,
almost.
It's more of a PDF.
Well, PDF, but it is pretty steamy. I mean, Amanda and I are crossing
think about it all the time.
in our friendship that I mean, who knows where this could take us, right?
I think we should do a live reading. You never wrote back about that, but I know you're busy. But I said you did a stream of consciousness. But don't you think it would be fun if maybe we just popped up live, read one chapter, and then just disappeared into the wind?
I don't know if everyone's going to want to see Mommy and Mommy having moments together, reenacting Mary and her catfish. I don't know. It could be a little dramatic, but hey, check that.
We'll talk about it.
Check out Patreon. Patreon, a few bucks a month, and literally there's got to be thousands of shows over there that we've done over the course of 8.
Well, there's a bunch of our own backlog in there, like Amanda Loves to Hate and you solo. Sometimes I'll see people clicking back around on those, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you doing back there?"
Careful. It's like Monica's junk closet on Friends.
Don't touch it.
Anyway, check those out. Those are some classic Unhinged episodes. And on Total Request Podcast this week, it is an episode. Sorry, I'm slacking on the photos here. 21 Jump Street. Yeah, that's Bebe Johnny Depp. And we have Holly Robinson Pete as Judy Hoffs. And we learn Zootopia, Judy Hopps.
It sounds like Jody Huff.
No, well, who's she, babe? I'm not.
I changed your name in my phone. Yes.
God. I love. Listen, you're like me. Even growing up, you had a name like people would misspell it or be like, "Why?" or spell it. It's nice just having like a name you don't need to spell.
Yeah.
See, you have Amanda. Yeah. Well, you're Amanda. There's one person who doesn't know how to spell Amanda, and that would be Aurora Brown, which is why you go by Amanada now.
Yeah, we never explained that in current day, but that's why.
Anyway, so check that out. And we're bringing you more because we have a backlog of TRP.
It's a mess.
That Amanda's pulling over. We are importing it. And this week, you're getting an additional episode over on Patreon of Tough Love, Season 1, Episode 3, Sex in the Male Brain. If you don't remember the show, it was on VH1. It had this dude, like, when you see his face, you're going to be like, oh, I remember that show.
Is this the guy that wrote, like, The Game or something like that?
Yeah.
It has, like, a weird name. Is that one? I kind of remember it.
No. You might be thinking of the Pickup Artist.
And that is what I'm thinking of. Well, then what is this?
This is Tough Love. He comes on here and he's like, ladies, let me tell you what men want. Men want a girl who's not going to be a floozy or whatever, but then like proceeds to basically tell them all to be floozies.
Well, we started this around COVID. I don't remember much of what was going on during that time, but hey, I hope you guys are enjoying it over there. Yes, our backlog. That'll be going on for the next year at least. So this is the time to get on Patreon. Plus all the shows are coming back now.
That's right.
Is that it?
All right, that's it. Let's do it. Weekend update.
Great.
All right. Per usual, house projects. We got our butcher block folding table in, but I want to tweak it a little bit before I take a photo because it's still kind of like, still got to finish it up, touch it up, decorate it a little bit. But oh my God, I've never had a folding table for laundry.
Butcher. Wait, what is it for? This is for folding.
Yeah, I'll take a picture and I'll show it next week because it should be done by then. But yeah, just like, butcher block. It's like a wood countertop.
Oh, I was imagining that you had some kind of table that was made of just cutting board.
Oh, well, yeah, like a cutting, you could use it as that. Anyway, I've always wanted like a butcher block, whether it's in a kitchen or something. I'll take a picture of it. It's just so great. It's just one of those little thrills in later life that you're like, you know what? It's nice to have a surface to put things that I fold. Yeah. So there you go. I did it. Also plug it away. God, what did we do? We put in some dimmer switches. We did a lot of stuff. Kids came back from their dads. We're getting ready for Easter next week. Not that we really celebrate it, but just like, good treats, planning out what we're going to eat.
Are you going to go to mass? That's the most boring mass of the year. The Holy Thursday, you can watch the priest wash everyone's feet for 2 hours while you sing the same song over and over.
Oh, I do kind of miss Easter Mass, but no, we're not going to do Easter Mass. Adam like still hides eggs in like the most insane, weird places, and the kids are all like in high school and they think it's the best thing ever. So actually it was really sweet. All the kids wanted to be here for Easter. Like they're all supposed to be with their other parents, and they're like, no, we want to do Easter. And I was like, oh.
Are you going to make like a ham?
No one really eats ham. So I don't know. We'll make something that everyone eats. Otherwise, like, I'm not eating ham.
I love ham.
But like leftover, just like on the, like a hawk of ham.
Yeah. And then you just like cut it off throughout the day. It's like having a cake on the counter. You just like take a bite every time you walk by it.
This is our difference. I like sweets. You like more savory. Although you did get into sweets for a little bit. Anyway,
I've been into gummy bears lately. Okay, yeah.
All that to say, you're going to relate to this. Now you also, and we're going to get into this, you've been doing some home projects, and you were saying how you were so sore because you don't realize when you're painting, like you are contorting, you're in weird positions, you're stretching, you're balancing on like an elbow, you're bruised. So needless to say, my plantar fasciitis flared up.
I saw a picture on here labeled plantar fasciitis.
Yeah. Did you click on it? Because
no,
I mean, if a gal really wants to feel low, check this out. I dared to Google plantar fasciitis and how to like treat it quickly at home. Explain what this is so fucked up. Okay, so it leads me to like
number one cause. Yikes! Obesity. With a picture of a fatty chowing down on some watermelon, which I would say is a really good choice. That's a healthy choice.
It's a cartoon of an obese woman who looks just like me, by the way, and they have her just horking down a giant slice of watermelon. Like,
I wonder if I typed in the same thing you did, if I would get a different AI rendering.
Like, this is like, this is a little too on the nose, Google. Like, yikes. I highly encourage you go and check out this photo. This is at 11 minutes. It also has a giant red triangle with an exclamation point over fat cartoon face. And it says obesity, but also footwear, walking barefoot. There's a lot of other things besides obesity. Painting, walking.
Yeah.
Being 40 something, but no,
I think that's part of it.
Obesity. I just love this one. And she's eating watermelon.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So there was my weekend update. And I just want to say my plantar fasciitis, it's already getting better. Toes to knees. Toes to knees. You got to stretch that arch. Toes to knees.
I would trade you. I'll trade you your plantar fasciitis for 10 minutes of being able to just not feel my ankle hurting. That'd be so nice. I was thinking about the other day. I was walking down the stairs and I imagined, like, what if I could just like walk down the stairs, like just walk. And then I almost like crashed out. I'm like, don't let yourself think of that. Don't go there.
You're going to have a good day. You're going to get excited. And I mean,
I know.
Next thing you know, causes for a broken ankle. Obesity, number one.
I probably did play into it.
What did you do this weekend?
So I did finish painting. I started fucking hating it halfway through. I was like, this color is crazy. Because it is kind of a crazy color. I pulled it together, but I will say it was 8 hours of, and this was all the ladder work. This was all just like the top stuff. So like, because my foot doesn't go, it can't, like it doesn't move. It's just kind of like at an angle. Yeah. I just had to be on a ladder on my good foot the whole time, on a ladder on one foot. Like my hip is. That's the thing with the ladder. Up. Okay. You don't think of how much standing on a ladder messes because the way your feet are. Yes. There's so much more
I've been saying this for years. How has no one invented a better ladder system? Because exactly what you said. You don't stand. Okay, I'm sure there are times that you stand on a ladder 2 feet, right? But for like painting, you're never just like on 2 feet, just like reaching. You're always like turned with one side on exactly what you're saying. So then, like you said, like your hip is probably killing
forward where
there's nothing ergonomic about it.
It's just, there's no way. Anyway, this is all boring, but I did finish my entranceway and my kitchen is about to be finished. I have all these like kind of fake lavender flowers, like decor, and I'm going to spray paint them pink. I messaged my friend at the Crafty Lumberjacks, if anyone follows them. They're like a gay crafting couple, but one of them is one of my best friends. And I was like, can I spray paint these? And he gave me all the instructions. So once that's done, I'll do all that. But I did finish. And now that pictures are up, I love the color. But the color, without anything on the wall, I'm like, that was a crazy thing to paint. Right? Where I'm like, but that's at least a normal color. But like, anyway, so here it is. So here's like the entrance as you walk in. I'm so obsessed with it. It all came together on that cheetah picture there, which came from like overseas. But that's it. And then here's kind of
It's like a deep green, but it's got a little teal in it. It's got like a touch of like a blue in its undertones or something.
It does. It looks different in totally different lights
I
too.
love it.
But hang on, let me. Now I'm like,
it's on trend, and like your door with the light coming in, it keeps it bright. And you have a collage of photos on the wall. I love it.
Oh,
it
that's
looks so good.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, and like so like everything else just kind of comes together now.
I love that you have a little mail slot. I've always wanted a mail slot on my door.
Oh my God, I'll never forget this. I was leaning over by that mail slot. I was wiping the door, and I bashed my elbow up, and it hit right in the joint, that corner. And like, I'll never forget. I was like, I want to die. I'm like, someone kill me, because it hurts so much.
I have 2 injuries. Okay, I have so many cuts. I broke 2 nails. I sliced my 1 finger. I sliced my thumb. I sliced my wrist. Tell me if you have this experience. And this is why I am very picky about my cabinet pulls. Have you when you're wiping off your counter or your cabinets, or like cleaning off your cabinets, and like the side of your hand like hits a knob or a handle? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like if you have squared off, it fucking hurts.
I've actually been meaning to reach out to like everyone and all of our listeners that are like perimenopausal, or just anyone. But like, are you noticing that you're just hurting yourself a lot more lately? Just like, like everything hurts. Yeah, I'm getting clumsier. My motor skills are starting to.
You don't even want to see the amount of bruises on my body.
I'm just always kind of really hurting.
Oh, like yesterday, I basically just threw my phone out of my hand twice. Like it was just like on purpose, on accident. I don't know, but yes.
And by the way, here's the photo collage. Which you said I just went to the dollar store and got a bunch of frames. Like it was this whole thing.
Keep adding to it. Like
I will.
I
definitely will. Once the whole thing is done, everything, I will have spent like less than $300 on the entire thing. No, less than $200 on the entire thing. So you can really do.
You could even do frames that like you could drop in like current photos of the dogs and stuff. Like switch them out.
I do have pictures of the dogs on the wall, but anyway, then speaking of animals, I mean, Sully had to take him to the vet because he got conjunctivitis in his eyes because he had allergies, and then the vet was like. The vet, I hate going to the vet because you never feel guiltier than when you're what kind of food do you feed them? And you tell them the food and they're like, you're not like feeding your cat.
Cracked tooth. And she's like, I mean, one of these days we may need to pull that out. Didn't know it. And we're like,
oh God, I didn't know
now
that.
She's on like daily pain medication for her hip. But I think it's just because she's got a huge fat ass. She's got to lose some weight. You leave being like, so clearly I neglect my pets.
Yeah. Apparently everyone is feeding their cats $100 food because everyone. Sorry, but
food?
No.
You couldn't have picked a worse one. I mean, that's really
my cats are 18 years old and they eat whatever's on sale that week. Anyway, so he's fine. But I did get good news is that I was like, oh, he has feline herpes. And she's like, oh, did you do the test? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, who told you that? I'm like, this last vet over there. And then she's like, unless you did the test. She's like, I don't know why he would say that. She's like, he probably just had an upper respiratory infection and he has a lot of allergies. And then she goes, have you made any changes in your home? Are there new animals coming in and out? I'm like, well, yeah, I run a foster. I do fostering and I run a dog daycare. Oh, and I painted. And she's like, I'm like, so I should just not do anything, change anything, or update my house ever. But anyway, so he's fine. But then I'm like, I have this other cat staying with me for 14 days who's very social. So then I had a little crash out. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, which is basically 2 a.m. for cats. I go into the room. I'm trying to keep everyone separate. And I like wake up Latrice. Cause then I was like, let me see if anyone else has like is sneezy or anything. So I like wake her up and she's like, woke up like, cause I woke her up cold she looked fucked up. And I was like, she's dying. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
You're like, I think Latrice is on her last days.
I did. Well, but no, all that said, I think she is. Every day is borrowed time.
Yeah.
But she's like, fine. But I did. I was texting Justine. She's like, do you need me to drive up? Because I was going to put her out on like Sunday. I was like, she's not better by Sunday. But because I waited too long with another cat. I kept her alive too long. And I just don't ever want to do that. But anyway, she's fine. But then I looked online at like pictures of like what a cat in pain looks like. And I'm like, this is just what she always looks like. They look like this. And I'm like, I looked at all my old pictures and I'm like, she looks like this in every single picture.
That's how every cat has ever looked at me.
She's an old crusty bitch. But anyway, she's doing fine. But anyway, I just needed to kind of decompress. It was spring break is over. All the dogs started leaving. So I watched this weekend the 24-hour Doe-a-thon.
Oh, God. Here we go.
And I just want to, oh my God, it was just, but I wanted to show you this. Do you remember when you bought me that shirt that had like John Adams on it ringing that bell? It was like a Doughboy shirt after I had my surgery. This is like the moment that it was based on. But I do want to, by the way, guys, if anyone likes Doughboys, you can watch the Doe-a-thon. It's on Twitch. Now I want to show you these pictures because I want from the beginning to the end. They start out and they're like, StreamYard says that that my internet's bad. I'm like, I'm hardwired in. This is like the whole time.
They said this too?
25 hours of that happening. People getting kicked off.
This is so vindicating. This is so vindicating because people seriously do think that we are making this up and just like blaming it.
I don't think anyone thinks that.
I don't know. I've read some reviews.
No one says it. Whoa. Well, why would you do that?
But also, like, the other thing is, it actually is difficult to find platforms where you are in two totally different locations that can stream, that can go live, that can like also transfer over. So anyway, well, that makes me feel so much better.
But I want to show you this because so here, this whole section is Mitch is doing why is it not clicking? I can't click on anything now. Oh my God. Can you try to click on the yes, that one. Yes. Okay. So Mitch is out doing a tour of Quincy. So he's on his phone. Okay. So you can and he's turning this is like turned to him, but it's facing out. Now, can you just look at this picture? Tell me what you think they've had to do here with StreamYard, just based on the context clues, Okay. Like look at everything on the screen.
What are they having to do?
Yes, what are they? Because this is through Twitch.
Okay.
But there's the only way that they can talk to each other is through StreamYard. Like, do you see what they've done here?
Okay, so I think. Okay, so Mitch had to go to his car.
So Mitch is on his phone through the phone. But look at the upper corner there.
I don't get it. Just tell me. I'm confused.
It says like up in the corner they're ended. So what they had to do was like go on, and then they moved the little icon to cover it. So they had to go on StreamYard, take this off now. This is going to be so annoying that you have to do all the pictures. They had to like go on StreamYard, start a stream, end it, and then like continue to let people watch the ended stream through Twitch. So they're going through all these. There's 3 different chats going on: YouTube, the private chat in there, and the Twitch chat. So Mitch is driving around showing everyone this tour of Quincy that he has set up. He has people at locations like dressed up in costumes, and you can see, but his audio the whole time is
like we were as soon as we went live. We're on here talking to each other half hour before the show. Everything's fine. The second we go live, everyone, you guys are breaking up. What?
We can't hear it. But what happened? They're like, we can't figure. And this was like an hour-long tour where people had scripts.
People are ready, right?
Nobody could figure out what it was, and I was watching it, and I'm like, I know what's going on. He has reduced mic background noise unclicked.
Oh no!
So
were you trying to message?
The live was 5 years ago. So no.
This
is me rewatching.
Okay,
I just rewatched it. Oh no, this was during COVID. But I was watching it and I'm like, I know exactly what was wrong here. And like that would have fixed everything. But like the entire 25 hours is them being like, I don't know, something's weird. I know this is clicking on. My Wi-Fi keeps turning off and on. Mitch is getting so frustrated, he's crashing out. So I thought you'd enjoy that. The entire time.
Vindicated.
They're bitching about StreamYard the entire time.
But hey,
so
good thing we got a little pop-up saying that they've made 55 updates last year. Can you believe it? We're like, yeah, we can, because every week every day something goes down because you've changed it. All right. Well,
you're clicking everything from now on. So
okay,
here we go.
You got
Let's
it. Well, actually, a little
topics,
hack.
right? Oh, yeah.
Sometimes if you click around on style, notes, comments, banners, back and forth, it'll let you. You just gotta trick it. But yes, let's get into the hottest of topics, and let's see. All right, it's time to do it. Okay. First things first, are we talking about the comeback, babe?
Oh my God. Oh, there we go. My mouse is fucked up now. Yeah, we're talking about the comeback. Did you watch it?
I started watching the first episode, but then I stopped because we're going to try to go back and watch it from season 1.
Oh, great.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like if you even need to, but yeah, it's good for content.
Well, I know we don't need to, but I don't know. Like, yeah, let's just start it. Like from the start, maybe we'll pick up on things that people who are like diehard fans of it will catch on this season 3. Because this is what, like 10 years, 15 years after the last season?
Yeah, like 10, maybe about 10. The crazy thing watching this now, though, is that her character is not as... Like back in the day, it's almost like, oh, this is such a heightened version of a person. But now with all the Housewives franchises, it like isn't it all like there are just lived in people exactly. Like who do you think she's the most like? I was trying to think of that, but I don't know enough people. But like who are like the most really, I don't know, like a Shannon Bedore or like someone who's just always very aware of the camera. Maybe a Dubrow.
Oh, that could be a good one.
I would almost say Luann. It's one of the drunker ones, I feel, right?
Well, you know, it's interesting you said that because now watching the first season, I think we saw like, I don't know, it was only like the first 2 or 3 episodes, but there's an episode where they're talking about like a crazy reality show where it's a wacky, crazy dating show where all the women are in bikinis and blah blah blah, and it was like at the time that they did this, it was meant to be outrageous when they filmed it, but now it's like that actually is just
didn't the first episode
so like it almost doesn't hit. It's weird.
I feel like the pilot of the whole show premiered after like Sex and the City or something. Like I feel like came on or after like it wouldn't come on after a Curb Your Enthusiasm. I feel like they put it right at the end of Sex and the City because I remember watching the pilot. They had really promoted it, and it's Michael Patrick King now.
Right.
So the concept of this, I feel like it's a little bit of diminishing returns. If you like, I feel like the second season ended perfectly, but this one is kind of tackling more AI. They have, if you can maybe click that second comeback picture there, where she's standing in front of the marquee. So it starts out 2 years ago during the writer's strike. Yeah, she looks so good. She's doing all these interviews now, by the way, Lisa Kudrow. It's coming up on my TikTok. And she like doesn't have any Botox. She like has real natural wrinkles. And I just really love that. She's so cool. She's on Broadway in Chicago. Now, where I really see Michael Patrick King sneaking his grubby little fingers in here with his broad CBS comedy is that she's doing Chicago. She's not doing very well. And the whole cast gathers around her and they're being like really like they're being dicks to her. And I'm like, this just isn't, you're playing the laugh.
It wouldn't happen.
It just like literally wouldn't happen anywhere where you're Chicago already has it's a constant rotating door of like, this is the new celebrity in because that's how we're the longest running show on Broadway. You would never treat someone like this. Like there's no way. Even on Broadway, like when they do have asshole like divas come in, the cast has to be nice to them. They're not going to be like incessant. So the whole opening scene is the cast being like funny and laughing at her and like pointing and laughing, and that was unbelievable. Then she walks outside and she quits, and the writer's strike is happening. And Fran Drescher, if you can push that third comeback,
Drescher
is in there, and it's one of those examples of like people who like can't play themselves. It's like it's hard to play yourself.
Yeah, she's really putting it on too.
Yeah, they're setting up that like Valerie's trying to really get in there and show like I'm an ally for the writers, but now in current day she's offered a fully AI written show. So she's struggling ethically with it, but it's not really ethically. It's more like, well, what's actually better for what will look better 2 years from now, instead of her like really caring about it. And then there's this kind of new Mickey who's come in, who I really love. It's like this older man who used to be her hairstylist years ago or something. And so he was great. So it's only been one episode.
He passed away in real life, right?
No, like they have like a new kind of person who will take that role, which I actually don't mind. He's like, he used to be her. Like he subbed for her a couple times, so he knows her from back in the day. It's good. And like the thing is, Lisa Kudrow is so funny and good in this character that like me and John were talking about. I'm like, well, shouldn't Sarah Jessica Parker have been like this and just like that? Like, and then John's like, well, the difference is that Lisa Kudrow loves Valerie Cherish and Sarah Jessica Parker hates Carrie Bradshaw. But it's great. Like it's so fun watching it. It's not disappointing. Even Michael Patrick King can't dampen Lisa's shine. So I think you'll love it.
That's what I was going to ask. Do you get the feel? Because normally you can watch his stuff and you kind of know it kind of reeks of him.
Yeah.
Does this?
No, it's just in little things like that, or little like broad jokes.
Where you're like, oh, there he is.
Yeah, but since Valerie Cherish is such a specific person, like even the way she reacts or says lines, Lisa Kudrow makes it work in that character. So
good.
It's working. It's working.
All
great.
Right.
Plathville.
Okay. Now Plath is premiering tonight on Tuesday, correct?
Is it?
Tuesdays? Tuesdays?
If it premieres Monday, then we can actually talk about the episode. Did you watch it?
I did.
Oh, you did? Because I know you did, because you the cover. Can you put the cover back up?
Oh, of course I can.
I screenshotted this and circled Kim, and I wrote
Kim.
Savage.
Yeah, Kim Plath.
It airs on the 31st, so Tuesday. Okay, so we can't really talk about it, but
I think we could talk a little bit in general, because they are showing in the previews that the family is all sitting down to talk. Like that's no surprise. That is the episode.
Yes.
Of course. Well, I mean, 60% of the episode is building up to that point. Everyone's just talking about how they're going to sit down and talk, and they're going to sit down and talk. And then, they sit down to talk, and they haven't wrapped up the talk by the end of the episode.
They haven't really wrapped it up. We kind of just get life updates on everyone. The thing that really I think that they're going to really feature this season, it seems, is the way Barry and Kim play the kids against each other, and how it really is just like a game. Because Barry at one point is like, well, I mean, I guess I was the best one. I guess I was just there for Lydia and Zach. And
I guess no one else.
I guess I did the right thing.
Proved to their marriage and loved them the way that I love them. And
it's like, God.
Yeah, especially all of her sisters and brothers, and Kim.
Kim.
Her mom's got a name. Names. Yeah.
I mean, but it's gonna be a good season, I think. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. We've talked about this with Sister Wives, is that it's hard because it's like we already know a lot of the stuff that's happened. Like we know number 2 blonde broke up with
Ethan.
No, who's the number 2? Isaac? Jeremiah? Ishmael?
Isaac. No. But there's Olivia was the star of last season. Remember her?
Yeah. And guess
she
what?
was
She's
with Isaac. No. And who's the third one then? The third one.
Olivia was not with Isaac. Ethan is the oldest. That's who
who's
Olivia
the second one. Who's the second one? Who's the model? Who's the one that's
what I'm asking. I don't know. Isaiah,
Micah.
Isaac, Micah. God, these
Then
are all.
it's Isaac.
I'm sorry.
They're just
Micah,
all religious
Jeremiah, Isaac, Isaiah.
Oh,
it's all
you threw up company
the
retreat.
same name. Sorry, it's all the same name to me. Whatever. And I think we could all say they're basically all the same person.
Yeah. That
Pretty
third one, I
interchangeable.
really have my eye on that
Ooh.
Isaac. He was such a little sweet
I don't
kid, but
like
I'm like,
him.
something broke in you. You broke
Nope.
bad. There's something really under the surface with that one.
And hey, Kim, I don't know if you know this, but it's not cool to have a crush on your oldest son. It's kind of gross.
It happens so much these days with these boys.
He's not your husband, babe. Ugh.
I
Gross.
saw a TikTok. I had never seen this girl before, and she had like one comment, but it was like her talking about the preview that came out for Plathville, and she like paused it on Kim, and she's like, "Oh my god, that shirt!" And I wrote, "Yes, that shirt," and she like wrote back to me. And then when I saw that you put it on the cover,
she is something
terrible
else.
Shirt,
and she's with some dude.
Yeah,
she's got some boyfriend. Was his name Mike? I feel like he looks like a Mike.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, those two. I feel bad for when the girls go and stay with her. They're living with Mike too.
Yeah.
Because they're just awful. What did you,
so that's a new guy that isn't the other one. The other one they called KKK Ken. That was her old boyfriend's name.
Oh no, that is Ken then. I think that's Ken.
Okay, well, where'd you get Mike from?
He looks like a Mike.
Oh, Barbara was with a Mike. Yeah,
I was gonna say Jace and Barbara.
Yeah.
Pirate
He's the one
Mike
that ran off with the Hooters waitress.
Oh, that's right. And she put itching powder in his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah showed up. She's got a new wig. I know she's got the alopecia.
Oh, I like the hair actually. She looks. I love
Good color.
When blonde-haired girls go a little darker. Just it makes your features
black.
pop. No, not black.
black.
Oh, the black. She was going through something. But
We're
this
talking
is good.
to you, Mashin. Yeah. Yeah, she looks good. She seems maybe a little more evened out, but
yeah, she looks a little healthy. She looks healthier, I think, too.
Right. Let's just talk briefly about Lydia and her man. I'm really glad that she's going back and like talking to her family. And
yes, she should.
He's got a like a straighter backbone. I'm not meaning that as like straight. Like he's got a stronger. That's what I mean. Like a stronger, straighter backbone than I expected.
I'm very impressed.
I love it
because he does kind of seem relatively unbothered by the whole thing, and it might just be that he knows like their generation. He's just no. That's.
Well, I mean, I think it does bother him, but you can't.
It probably does, but he's handling it better than I would.
No, Lydia, she's a lot, and
she's a lot. Like I imagine, like all day long with the clinging and the hugging and
she's like very clingy,
very neat, which is absolutely understandable based.
But I don't think that's what he wants.
Well, yeah,
like you see him kind of flinch away from her.
Because it's like all day long. It seems.
Yeah, like, okay, so keep your eye out. When they go and they're in the car, they arrive at Kim's cabin on the farm or whatever.
Sure.
And they have this moment before they get out of the car. And she leans over and she's like, okay, kiss. And especially in that moment. Like,
I did notice that note in that moment.
Like she leans all the way over the center console and is like,
I think they're probably gonna have a baby, and then like he's like a good enough guy. I think he will stay
for the kid,
and then for the kid or kids, and then I think maybe like he'll leave her, like maybe
when the kids are older.
When they're older, and then she'll have a pristine life.
Oh yes,
where she thinks she's getting out there again, but then she'll just kind of cling on to the next guy she finds and then be like, I'm a new person, I've grown, she
finds her own Ken or Mike. Yeah, for sure. Like I think their faith will keep them together for a very long time. Their promise to God and in front of all their friends and family.
Imagine being him, where it's like, I kind of got you, I am all you have other than your family. Like I am fully the only thing holding this shit together.
That's it, babe. Yeah.
Yeah. until you go back like Ethan did and like Micah did.
Yeah.
They all just end up back there with Kim, which is what she wants.
Yeah. Ethan broke up with his girlfriend. Weird.
I think
I
she
thought they would make it.
Yeah. She had a lot of personality, that one. All those girls did.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, line them up in front of me. Could I tell the difference between one or the no? Pass them on the street, $1 million.
It's one thing you can say about Olivia. Olivia you'd recognize Olivia and not Olivia. Who's the crazy one? Sorry, I shouldn't say crazy, but
Lydia?
Mariah. No, the one that Micah was dating. The whole season was about her.
Oh my God.
Veronica. Is it Veronica?
Veronica.
Okay. Veronica. Like she really, you can't say she didn't have a personality or you wouldn't remember her.
That's true. That's true. Remember when she'd get all dressed up because she thought she was doing something. Anyway, this is going to be a great season with Barry and Kim doing the most to show us how unhappily divorced they are. And Kim thinks she's on her Christine from Sister Wives arc, but she's not. And it's pretty funny to watch.
Yeah.
All right. Now, moving on to Company Retreat. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think I got to the second new episode. I think I fell asleep during the first one.
Okay.
This show is just so
unbelievable. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people being like, it just seems too scripted now, including the main guy.
When you were talking about the comeback, when you're like, okay, and they're writing this, like a cast would never act like this. That's how I am with this show.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, these coworkers would never act like that. Like all of us have had very close coworkers and you still don't interact in that way that like you act like you're close physically. They're all sitting next to each other. They're hanging out together. They're sharing food, but yet they don't know anything about each other's lives.
Right.
Like one of them will be like, oh, I have I don't know, whatever. Like the one that works remotely, she'll bring something up and everyone's like, what? Oh, really? Wow. But yet you're all close enough that you do this like week-long vacation every year together.
Oh, is it supposed to be every year they do that? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. The jury duty worked because as a jury, you're not really supposed to talk to each other that much. So
and
like
they're all together. Like it seemed like they were all on like equal footing in the courtroom where they were all jurors experiencing that. Like this just seems like it does just seem meaner or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I feel like he might have caught on.
How could you not?
I'm not watching it. I just see clips on TikTok.
Oh, really?
Like,
Did you watch any of it?
I watched the first episode.
Oh,
and it was too cringy. The Dax Shepard guy, I couldn't stop thinking it was Dax Shepard, and I don't know why he triggers me so much, but he really does.
Because he's very actory.
Yeah, so I just saw this today on Facebook. Put it back up. Nangang, Christine Nangle was in jury duty, looks like. Or maybe she was a writer. Yeah, that's the girl sitting up there. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. She's like a regular Doughboys listener, but she's like one of the head writers on The Simpsons. So she's very. Her name's Nangle.
And she's on this show.
Yeah. Well, she's not that famous. She wrote that episode of The Simpsons that we recapped about podcasting, and she did the voice of like the Sarah Koenig girl. If you care, but like,
okay,
I would recognize her.
Exactly the point. Like, I'm sure this dude is on the show because he's a struggling actor and he's temping and whatever, and this is.
I will say that male comedians would know who that is. She's a very not a male center, but like she's like in a guy's writer's room. Like they would know who she is.
Yeah, I just think this is it's just too unbelievable. That
same with Ryan Perez, the guy in The Captain he's like a huge UCB guy.
He does look familiar.
Because he's been in a million things. He's been in like big movies, I think. So whatever. But you're not into it. I'm waiting for Nathan Fielder to come back into my life.
I will finish it. I'll go back and I will watch all the episodes, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. I'm just saying not happy about it, but I will see it to completion. Ms. Liza, you want to talk about
Liza,
The
kids,
Dame Liza Minelli.
kids, wait till you hear this.
My memoir.
Look, okay,
Wow.
this is crazy. You can take this down now. I'll tell you when to put up the other ones. I was listening to, first of all, me and John did a whole episode about this where I tell this very funny story from the book, and it's on our quickie that came out Monday, the 30th. So go check that out. It's like 20 minutes long, but I was raving about this. We also talk about heated rivalry over there, and John loved it. Shocker. Anyway, I was listening to Beyond the Blinds. I was about to start painting. So the entire time I was on this ladder, I was listening to Liza. So I feel like she's an actual friend of mine. It's like the most parasocial celebrity relationship ever. I've always loved Liza, but I just kind of knew her as, you know, she's Liza. But like now I feel like I know she dug so deep. So this is how the book is structured. She has been writing this for 12 years, kind of with Michael Feinstein. You can go ahead and throw up that second picture. Her and her gay Michael Feinstein, who I saw in concert with my dad on my last birthday. He was fabulous. I've been listening to him for years. He's a crooner, cabaret. He's like Mr. Cabaret. So they've been best friends for over 40 years. He kind of wrote this with a ghostwriter based on 12 years of them just kind of telling him stories. So like they did write this together, but I think he wrote it through a ghostwriter based on, and I trust him. Like, I don't think there's anything nefarious about this. I think both of them were like, we need to make sure that you tell all of this so that nobody else does, because you're on borrowed time, like Latrice, right?
No.
So Troy on Beyond the Blinds was like raving about it. He's like, she fucking hates Lady Gaga. She tells this whole Lady Gaga, like, remember when she was at the Oscars with Lady Gaga and it was like really awkward and she was in that wheelchair and Lady Gaga was like, oh yeah, I got you.
That's right.
Well, Liza and especially
like
Michael Feinstein were pissed.
Ooh.
Now, that said, I went back and rewatched the clip and I'm like, Liza, come on.
You needed her help.
Yeah, like it was really uncomfortable. Like, you were not fine. It was not.
Oh, we were all very worried.
We were all happy that
honestly,
Lady
I
Gaga
think
was
everyone
there.
was like, okay.
Right. I mean, the whole thing could have been handled better. And actually, what she was saying, I was very, I was nervous, and then I was thrown off, and I didn't. And they handed me cue cards at the very last seconds, and I didn't have my glasses, and I thought it was going to be a teleprompter. All of these are probably also true. Yeah. That said, I don't think Lady Gaga came to this award show trying to fuck you over. I promise. Yeah. Lady Gaga.
I'm going to condescend to Liza tonight.
There's no way. And then. I'm sure that Lady Gaga is devastated hearing this now. I'm sure she is. But you guys, I mean, Patti LuPone has a great book. What's another great tell-all? Jessica Simpson, Down the Rabbit Hole. Nothing will compare to this book. This is the most unhinged thing. And if you're going to read this book, you get it all. You get all this Judy Garland shit. Oh, so insightful about like living with an addict and just like, she loved her. It made me love Vincent Minnelli. Like, he was just a great dad. Oh. Just everything about her scoliosis. But then she.
Do you think the kids are going to love it? The kids are going to want to wait
kids
to
that she's
hear
talking
this?
to. Kids. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're going to take this book in, you have to listen to it because she's there. I think
and
that
she
Liza's,
reads it. Obviously,
she does.
Oof.
And
is it an AI? Hopefully,
no, it's her, and you can tell because like there are times where she is, and I can relate because we've done a lot of book reading, where she's not connecting with these words at all. She is saying the words that she sees, but she's such an actress and a performer that I think she can just turn it on. Like, that's just how it is. Like, she can just really, I'm Liza. I'm going to tell the story, kids. And I'm just going to read. I sound like Bill Cosby, but it kind of does kind of live in the same part of your voice.
Right.
She will be just reading a sentence and then she'll think that the sentence ends in the middle. Like, she'll be like, and then I went to this show Song and danced. imagine that it's probably the same listening experience. That she's so, but it works. It's never unlistenable. There's just times where you can tell she's not really connecting with the material, but there are other times where she is fully locked in and she is telling you this story. She's like, she's really, this is why I was painting my walls the whole time. I started hating the walls around where she was telling me about her coke fueled affair with Martin Scorsese. She had several gay, she would just openly like, yeah, my first husband was gay and I had sex with gay men all the time. She's like, back then we didn't say bisexual, we said gay. She's kind of ahead of her time in that way. She really had a life.
Bisexual or gay?
I don't think she had any lesbian experiences. She just loved to shit. I think she just felt safest around gay men, and she was a very sexual person, and they were all fucking each other in the 70s, so she had a real blast.
I get it.
She made it count, and I don't know. I just love Liza. And then I rented.
You're gonna want to listen to this.
I rented Cabaret because I'm like, oh, I've never seen Cabaret. I got like an hour in and I was like, this is so boring. And they cut out all the good songs. They take out all these characters. So anyway, but everyone go listen to this book. Even if you don't care about Liza Minelli or know nothing about her, it's going to be the best time you've ever had. It's 16 hours of pure chaos. You're
going to want to hear this, kids. You got it.
Wait till you hear this, as told by Michael Feinstein. Here we go. B90Days.
Oh man, this episode. Okay. Well, we didn't have Javon and
pretty much not on the show
anymore. Fine. Hate him anyway. Aviva and Stigmatism, apparently they're pregnant. I don't know. Didn't watch
No, they're not pregnant.
Oh, they're not.
They're not. That was the big rub.
I fast forwarded right through it because
they were disappointed.
Care.
No, they were
I'm
like,
sure
this would have. She's like, we were just getting to know each other, and I think we were really starting to like each other. This would have been a perfect ending to us. It'd be a
really good way to get to know each other, huh?
Yeah, crazy, but she's not. But he does. Jody
propose.
He does propose. They're engaged. I'm engaged.
Well, yeah. Then they can. They'll have babies in like 10 years when they're ready for them. I'm sure.
They'll
be a beautiful family. They'll stay together forever.
Yeah. She'll support him on his career and he'll never waver.
Oh, that's right. His music career. I forgot.
Yes.
He's a touring artist.
She'll be his manager. Pregnant manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be faithful. It's fine. Okay. Laura and Jugdish didn't see him this week. And I'm so over them. Even the previews for next week where he's like, no, I am not mad at Michael. You are very bad. And now she's going to go confront Michael. Like Michael's he's supposed to be the object of desire. And he like opens up the door and he's like, oh, hello.
I thought that was pretty hot.
Oh, God.
Like the way the scene was directed. I was like, oh, they're going to fuck.
See, no, don't do this. Amanda, remember, we're not going to do this. We're not going to make our standards so low and bare minimum where a man opens a door with a half smile. We're like, I mean, I think he's a really nice guy. I think she should go for it.
Look, my standards are that I've decided to never date again. So
okay, well, that standards. I can approve. Yeah. I hate their fake storyline. It's so stupid.
It's very fake.
Ugh. But I want to know more about that Turkish plastic surgery because I'm in. Okay. Emma and Zied. So Emma's going home. She's going to catch her flight because Mohammed blew her off and ghosted her.
Hilariously. He's like,
which she deserves.
Sure. But she handled it very well. She's like, oh man. She's like, he really got me.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
She's like, yeah, that was really embarrassing. Like, whatever. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, totally humiliated. I'm heartbroken. All right.
But she wants to meet up with Zied before she gets on the plane. And I think he forgot his English and his face wash back in the tent. Because was he not like he was speaking, his English was so much worse than it was before. And like his pimples be popping, and he was wearing these fake designer sunglasses that they looked like women's sunglasses.
What did he say? He was just like, have a good trip.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
That's
like,
pretty much it.
Oh, so you go back to country. And she's like, yeah. So with their hair.
You know who she looks like? And I don't even know if you'll be able to put this girl in your head, but in Euphoria, she looks like the girl that plays Maddie, who's like the like Hispanic girl.
Oh, I can kind of place her.
In the episode we watched, wait, which episodes did we watch? She's like
was she sleeping with the dad, McSteamy?
No, she was sleeping
with...
no,
that's that other one. Yeah.
She's sleeping with Jacob Elordi. In the carnival episode, she wears like she has like all those like jewels on her face, and she wears that really skanky outfit to the carnival.
Yeah, you know who I'm picturing though? I know you're right, but I'm picturing the one chick from Orange is the New Black.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, like you said, she's really grown on me, and she did take it like on the chin. She's like, yeah, I mean, I lied in before, whatever. I did come here engaged to another guy, and I'm meeting up with her. Oh, yeah. I can see it.
Yeah.
Emma's really cute, but she could do better than these Moroccan dudes for sure. All right, Sheena and Forrest, they fucked.
Okay, but did they?
Yes. Do you think? Yes. Although I don't
know. Was this their first time, or is this a lie? Because I really bought this.
I don't know.
They did seem very, and I actually didn't. I wasn't grossed out with how kind of scientifically they were talking about it. I actually found that quite refreshing.
The only thing I didn't like was that he kept saying like, "Oh, and you got on top, and you really just like took control." And she's like, "No, I didn't." Like, I didn't like
that because it was condescending and it made me feel fat.
And it made it be like, oh, well, she wanted it more than you did. And like, I don't think any woman wants you telling the world, like,
no, that what she was salacious. She was so horny. I don't want that.
Yeah, not cool. Although I do think Sheena is like a chronic daily like masturbator. Like, I do think she is like a horny as fuck person 24/7. So like, she was ready to go. Like, she knows what she's like, what she likes, and Forrest was along for the ride. But I do love them. I do love that they're close together. And I worry for anyone who is around me when I watch Molly snap at Sheena next week when she's like, "Excuse you, what just came out of your fucking mouth?" or something. She is a 40-something-year-old woman. She's not a dumb child. She's smarter than you. She's more successful than you. She's kinder than you. Shut the fuck up. Like, at what point? See, you and I have been in similar situations where there is an in-law situation that's awful. And like, you can only say so much or do so much, but you looking back, you're like, oh my God, I wish I could tell that person off. But you can't really in the moment. And that's what Sheena's stuck doing. But I wish she would.
Yeah, but also in the reality situation, he probably has already been living there. But Molly does seem pissed. I don't know, but I feel like this also could just be the circumstance of like everyone's having to reenact stuff that already happened, so they are able to get there emotionally. They're able, like, well, I'll just wait till we film that for me to really ream them out.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But good for them. They fucked, and it seems like they really enjoyed it.
Yes. Happy for them. Okay,
Lisa, and I did end up finish watching this. I was really worried about that goat, but then at the end, I was almost like, "That's why you brought the goat, so that you could milk it." And like, they took a cloth off it. And like, which is almost okay. Now, this might be ignorant of me saying this, but I find these scenes where there's like a priest or whatever, who are they talking to? No, I find it almost exploitative of that culture, because it comes across as very silly and clownish. Unless that is really what they're doing over there, but also the music that they're piping in, like how like scary it is. I'm like, this is crazy. And Lisa, like, if I was her daughter, it was scary, but it was also a lot of the music and stuff and like the cameras. But if I was a cameraman, I'd be like, I'm not going back there. Lisa's so stupid. If that was my mom and I watched this on TV, I would try to get her institutionalized.
Yes.
I'd be like, that is wild that you thought that this
you
was
went and sat there
like,
and did this.
Yeah.
And
took it seriously.
with him.
She's
and
awful.
when they got in the bed and she's like, you promised me last night, in her Gypsy Rose voice and her thick Southern accent that comes and goes, that she wants oral sex from him. And you could tell he was like,
oh my God.
Again, he's what, a day and a half out from that diarrhea episode, that 18 hours of diarrhea.
Oh my God. I didn't even put that together, but like, I almost have to respect these men because like I could never do that. Like, so like you are earning her. Does she even have a savings account? Like she doesn't even have money. I guess the green card. You're really, but there's got to be better. This guy is good looking enough and like good body enough that he could find someone more palatable than Lisa to get over there.
Yeah, but he's so bad at scamming. Most people catch on, except Lisa isn't. Like, it is so obvious.
Yeah, I guess
he may be able to find someone, but they're not. They're going to be like, yeah, I'm not. Like, even I'm not that stupid.
What about this last couple? I'm kind of into this last couple now.
Okay, well, hold on. Trish and Rick.
I have pictures here. It looks like they're going to break up here, but if you can show, I've realized that Trish looks exactly like Ben Vereen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Don't they?
I can see
it. Her dad. Her dad looks a lot like Ben Vereen.
It's like with her smile. Yeah.
Yeah, and the eyes. Like it's a great smile though. Like I think that's why I put it together because they both have such great smiles.
Oh,
I
think she's so pretty.
I think she's gorgeous, and I actually really love her family. I was like watching all the men in her family yelling at this guy. I'm like, I can't imagine my dad ever doing that. Ever like defending her mom. Me. Yes,
so sad and heartbreaking.
Yeah, I love her, and I'm glad she is gonna get out of it. Rick is a monster. Like, oh, he's just
he and Javon are the same to me. Like, this is manifest fear. Yeah, she's never had a washing machine. She's scrubbing her clothes. Yeah, remember when he wouldn't buy her a bikini because she's bougie.
I looked at her
out for her money. I was
trying to get like a good picture of her, so I went to her Instagram page, and she has like a lot of little brand deals, like lots. So that's good.
Okay,
she's gorgeous, and like and like she can really wear clothes. She had on this like orange top and like tucked into white pants the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, you can wear clothes." So good for her. Looks like Ben Vereen. Great.
Yeah, and we support it. All right, Elise and God, what's his name?
We'll call
Shane,
him
Trevor,
Nathan
Sean.
Okay,
yeah, Nathan.
I'm watching this, and I'm on her. I love this girl so much. I find her so like watchable.
Ew, I can't stand her.
Because I'm on her side the whole time. But then I listened to 90 Day Cray Cray this morning, and they're like, she's crazy. He's not doing anything wrong. Like him and his friend, like it seems like a totally normal. I don't agree with it either. I'm like, no, they are both gaslighting you. Like. That's why I find her relatable, because she's like, no, this is wild. She's like, you stop telling me that this isn't crazy.
Yeah.
She should just get out. Like, I would never continue entertaining this if I were her. But also, I think she knows she's like going to be a reality TV star. So she's doing what she should.
So I don't even know like what her goal is here. I do think he and the friend have a past or something, because the eyes he's giving that woman when Elise is asking her questions, his eyes are like, stick to the motherfucking story.
Interesting.
Stick to the story, like big eyes.
The part that I would have the biggest problem with is when she said, when we're just sitting there, all you're doing is texting her. Like, that's where I don't even mind you having a female roommate.
But is she exaggerating?
I don't know. They shouldn't be talking like that, though. Again, or if you're gonna have this best friend that's a girl, and you're this enwrapped in each other's lives, then maybe you can't have a relationship right now. Maybe that isn't really fair to whoever you're dating. Like, maybe you need to compartmentalize this.
I'm not giving him a free pass. Like, I do think he's like, whatever. He's like a playboy. He's like, oh, this hot chick from America is into me and she's here. I do think he's starting to have feelings for her, but when someone stands up in a restaurant and starts screaming at the restaurant, that is crazy. I think that is nuts. That's kind of nutty.
Crazy. I think it was. I think she's been pushed when you get pushed this far, you're like, no, let me ask everyone here. Everyone I tell this story to will agree with me. I actually don't find it that crazy, but I've also experienced this. I haven't done this, but like I've definitely been there while several different friends of mine have done this kind of shit.
But she's also walking around his apartment in her underwear with the friend, like clearly flirting with the friend, which is so gross. I hate that. And she's in her underwear and she's like, I have to poop. That's a thing only skinny hot girls can do. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine just walking in?
I don't think she can get on. I don't think she can get away with it either.
I thought it was
gross. No one should say that. It's disgusting.
You just pulled up your underwear and like now he's thinking of you just shitting and you're like, it doesn't smell in there, I swear, but you haven't gone for 7 days. I don't know.
How many more episodes of this is there left? I can't wait till the reunion.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I know the reunion's going to be absolutely crazy.
Who do you think? Oh, I heard that Lisa like storms out, or maybe Lisa got arrested. Something happened with Lisa at the reunion, but she got in a fight with someone. Shocker.
Oh, I can see. I was going to say Lisa's going to be nuts. Emma will be like
Emma will be fine. Emma's going to be great.
Anna and Javon. Ugh. Yeah, Lisa will go nuts.
I think Sheena's going to cry a lot. Yeah, it's going to be the Lisa and that crazy girl. What's this girl's name? What's
Elise?
Though it'll be her.
Elise.
They're going to really make this count.
For sure.
I've lost all control of my mouse.
All in all, we did get to see Forrest's ginormous nipples. So there's that.
Not
unexpected. I'm still just kind of hanging in there because I'm sorry. It is this kid. It's this kid Hunter. I'll catch it. He's I don't know. Like it really, now it's getting at the point that they're having the babies and it's just depressing to watch.
You know that Cookie Monster
PJ and
Bryce are still together in present day?
Yeah, because I saw them on TikTok or Instagram or something. They were talking about how they just went grocery shopping.
It's too depressing. It's like that watching that manosphere. It's just watching this, especially it's watching the men get worse and worse as the years go by, just like awful. Like I had the thought at one point, what was it? We were talking about something. And I'm like, what happened to men just being men? They're just like these young boys are just like, they have no work ethic. They just don't, they just think they're like, I mean, again, he's 12, so you can't.
He's 12.
He's
14 now. Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He might be able to go with the prom with his girlfriend, who's mother of his 5-year-old when she's a senior.
Are there any good like grandparents on the show? Like moms of the pregnant girl?
Oh, moms?
What's one with a weird name?
There's Mia.
No,
her
not her
mom is awful, but her
Amaya.
Dad is okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we like the dad. Her house. Yeah, this one. This is the mom. Big D or something like that. This is the mom.
Yeah.
All right.
Her daughter's so immature. Like
there's so much stuff going on behind the scenes of Unexpected, though. I keep seeing stuff on TikTok.
Really?
So much drama with the
Maybe
parents,
that's
like the ones that are our age. Yeah, get into that algorithm because shit is constantly, because all of these people haven't grown up either. They were all just terrible kids, and now they're terrible adults.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yikes. Oh gosh.
Yikes
okay.
is right. All right. Well, we've got a DVR alert here. You toss it up there. Euphoria is coming up April 12th. Now, this is a show where I will say, if you want to talk shit on Sydney Sweeney, you cannot like watch Euphoria season 2 and say, or both seasons, and not say that she's like a really good actress. She like goes there. Yeah. Okay. White Lotus, everything else, Madam Web, everything else I've seen her in, she is kind of one note and the same, but like, and I think she's just fallen prey to the Hollywood, like, well, you know, I'm going to make more money if I just like, you know, jiggle my boobs around a lot. Yeah. But Euphoria is something that I think she was actually good in. And they just released a picture like on set of Jacob Elordi with Eric Dane, and they're like standing up and hugging. So it's going to be like cool to watch that. Like this was his last thing. He loved the show so much. So, I'm definitely going to cry. But April 12th, it's coming back for anyone. Does anyone watch Euphoria out there? Let me know.
Well, you know, I mean, this little A little too scary for me.
Euphoria high.
It is. You're used to employing these kids, but not any longer. You learned your lesson.
Why don't you hit that Amber Alert and then you get to go through all of these pictures?
Get ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is so exciting. I have the honors.
Amber Alert.
I love it.
All right.
All right. Here she
Warby. Okay. What are we doing here? There's too many things happening right now. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Actually, take that down. I'll tell you when to. I'll say go, but they're all in order. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Hello to my favorite girls, a la Christine. The dumpster fires continue to burn this week for Janelle, Kail, and Ryan. 1. Janelle met with Barbara and Andrew over video. Andrew is Jace's biological dad, sperm donor, if you will.
He's an international model. That's why he's probably on FaceTime.
Oh, God. Over video chat early last week to begin mediating a new custody arrangement for Jace. Janelle, however, has reached another new low and blocked Babs from having any contact with Jace while he is in the mental health facility. Don't worry, though. Go ahead and
That's
throw that
awful.
up. It's not because Janelle is a vindictive bitch. She's just looking out for Jace's best interests. So Janelle posted this. This is almost what is she, 30? 32? She's edging up. Too old for this kind of shit, doing what's in the best interest of my children, clapping emoji. She will be on Facebook still all day posting. I feel like people don't post on Facebook more than once a month nowadays. If you're a face, she's posting several times a day, like it's the early aughts, responding to things that are happening throughout the day and then reposting it on Twitter and Instagram.
That's really sad. I mean, if that's what Jace wants, is not to have Barbara come, but if he's in an inpatient facility, you want to have visitors.
A custody hearing is scheduled for April 13th. That's when Euphoria is back.
Ah, that's right. Next day.
In advance of this, Andrew started a GoFundMe to raise money for his and Barbara's legal fees. People were skeptical at first. I mean, you can throw up the next one. This is just from last night, by the way. So almost $10,000 raised here for Andrew. God, for the lesser of two evils here. People were skeptical at first that Andrew would actually use the money for the stated purpose, but the GoFundMe raised close to $10K in the first 24 hours. Many wonderful people, this is funny, many wonderful people had donated, including Swamp Syphilis, who gave $10, Janelle's failed sponsorships, $10, Tori's Drumsticks, $5, Dustin Sullivan's Ceaseless Patience, $20, and Amber Portwood's Machete, $5. Hatchet. To add insult to injury, you can take this down. A brilliant Redditor discovered that Janelle, go ahead, has old tax liens totaling over $80,000. Sounds like she'll make $0 with benefits, babe, when she sells the old swamp shack. Okay, I, on my taxes, which aren't even due until March 31st, I owed $46, just that kind of rolled over. Sure. And I got a notice, a notice for collections on it.
Yeah.
Over $46. How are these teen moms?
Well, you can't list your house if you have a lien on your property. So she won't be able to even list it.
The government's you don't have
or if
any
there
money,
is, you have to disclose, etc.
I see. Okay. Sounds like she'll be there's two pictures of this, so you can put them both up. I can't really read them, but it's two. This is the proof. Over $80,000. Sounds like she'll make $0 with benefits, babe, when she sells the old swamp shack. That sucks.
$80,000 of back taxes.
I wonder how much they even paid for that, though. $200,000 for that house.
What are their? God, I want to look at their taxes here in my classes. Holy shit! Yeah, I mean,
for about $46,000 each year with David.
Janelle
David's
probably
on that
didn't.
Too, so they're connected through that.
Janelle never. She never planned for taxes. You buy your house,
like me,
you pay your mortgage, your taxes are built in, right?
What happens here when you're divorced, but you're both tied to the tax like that?
You're both tied to it.
Jesus. Okay, rumors began to swirl on Saturday that Janelle and Jace were at O'Hare Airport, presumably on their way back to Vegas. Go ahead. Hello. Janelle posted some pictures of Jace on an airplane. This first picture is depressing to me. Janelle posted some pictures of Jace on an airplane the same day with another post saying, "Definitely collecting all my Delta miles." Hilarious.
Oh God, Jace is like, ew, he's like a young man. He's got like a full pubic beard.
I know. I went through all those emotions last night.
So Janelle. Oh God.
Janelle's sister Ashley, go ahead, might have confirmed this by saying that Janelle is in big time contempt of court, and Jace will come home. He's a resident of North Carolina. So can you go ahead and read this?
Okay, Ashley Evans Wilson says, I don't have any comment about my nephew Jace. My sister's in contempt to court. She will be held accountable. She's violated as a custody order. She's in big time contempt in court. Jace will come home. He's a resident of NC. My sister's dangerous. She has serious mental health issues. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about the grammar.
Read him like Liza's books. Yeah, Liza's book or Jackie Overton's book. But there you go. There you have it. Okay. Next. One has to wonder what Janelle's end game would be in bringing Jace back to live with her, because there is an active restraining order to keep Uncle Bad Touch away from Jace and from Janelle, but Janelle certainly doesn't care about that anymore. And we know that Uncle Bad Touch is in Vegas because, go ahead, they posted pictures of the same. This is so fucking like, this is what you're doing with your time. They posted these pictures at a Vegas restaurant together. David's posted on the left, Janelle's on the right. They posted this so that you could justify that this is accidental, that Janelle's
they want everyone to be like, oh my God, everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, because you can see the juice pictures in the back of her coffee.
Barely, but like they probably really lined that up. It's just like, again, you're in your 30s. David must be closer to 40. I think he really is high school evil stuff. Yeah. Not long after the internet noticed this, TMZ posted that they did eat together, but Kaiser and Ensley were with them, and it did not look like a romantic encounter. This seems like a weird story for Janelle to sell after posting all those hints that they are back together. Tiny purse dump, anyone? But the speculation is that Janelle must realize how bad it will look in her custody battle with Babs if she's with Uncle Bad Touch.
Yeah.
And the worst part of all this is that Janelle said that her podcast MILF Mindset is on hold. Jody, I was reading this.
No.
We've been waiting for months, and now we're hit with this totally shocking and unexpected news. Go ahead. You can't make fun of her, though, because she never even announced it to begin with. So here's a thread on Janelle's post. And so Janelle posted something, and then somebody wrote, no one is wondering where your podcast is. And then somebody else wrote, LMIO, I forgot she had one. And then somebody wrote, did she even start it yet? And then Janelle wrote back, nope, never even announced it to begin with, but everyone's asking. And then somebody wrote back to her like a screenshot of her announcing the fucking
on X or Instagram or whatever.
She posted pictures of herself recording it at a recording studio that she
wasn't saying, are you ready to take this journey with me?
That's you, babe.
With a photo of you on the cover.
See, but this is just this is the way Robin Brown argues, is just, no, I didn't. Where it's like impossible. Like, there's no point in even arguing back.
Some might say certain politicians or certain men, branches of the government or certain political parties do the same thing. You just throw it out there and it's a sound bit. It's there. Yeah. And by the time people refute it, you're on to the next thing.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't say that. No, it doesn't tell me.
Yeah.
You could set your watch by this bitch's predictability. Okay, next.
God.
Kail put out the first of 3 Patreon exclusive. Jody, we better get on that Patreon. Podcast episodes featuring her ex, Elijah, wherein they discussed their relationship and what led to their breakup. Spoiler, cheating. No one. They say that when they were not together when Kail got pregnant with Rio, her baby number 5, their baby number 1. But Elijah decided to move in with her shortly after they found out. Kail had prenatal depression, and Elijah stepped in to care for her other 4 kids. What a guy.
Is it just being a parent to 4 kids with 4 baby daddies?
Hey, I think there was only 3 at that time.
And now you have a dude named, what is it? Elijah, Isaiah, Isaac, Mike, Rio. Whatever this dude's name is.
This guy's name is Elijah. This is also her ex. She has a new man now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Kail got pregnant with the twins a few months after Rio was born. So Rio is wait, okay, I'm not even going to try to put this together. Then after the twins were born, she would go on work trips every other week when the first 4 kids were with their dads, leaving Elijah on his own to care for Rio and the twins. She threatened to break up with him whenever she was mad, and he felt that they were essentially just roommates. So he cheated on her the first chance he got. on a cruise that Kail paid for. More to come on parts 2 and 3. I think throw up. There must be a picture of this at some point in here. Oh, not that. Is there a picture of like the podcast? Okay, never mind. I probably there. I guess.
Okay.
This is the guy.
Okay, so wait, is he the dad of Rio and the twins?
It sounds like it, but again, that might not be accurate. You lose track after a while.
Oh my God.
Okay, throw up that tour schedule. Meanwhile, Kail announced a new tour called Fatherless Behavior. One has to wonder whether fatherless refers to herself or her kids. Sorry, that was low even for me. I wouldn't have even.
That's a weird title.
It looks like she's planning a show in London and Vancouver, but unfortunately, I don't see any dates for Wisconsin or Alberta. Tickets for her Pittsburgh show range from $50 to $145. More if you want to do a meet and greet. She's not like charismatic enough to lead a show. Like, what is she doing? Just a Q&A? Is it just a Q&A? I guess you could fill an hour with that. Okay.
It's like yeah.
Okay, well,
like a speakeasy.
Well, that's all for Kail. Let's move on to Ryan and Amanda, and then we'll finish this out.
Oh,
LB, which is like a gossip column, put out a statement that some explosive news. Go ahead and put that up. It should be like a Instagram post, possibly. Maybe does it look like theirs? Oh no, never mind.
Janelle.
Okay, yeah, forget that. All right, Ryan. There's more to come in the story. That Ryan and here we go. According to a Facebook post for somebody claiming to be connected to their neighbors, Ryan Edwards and his wife Amanda, we all know Amanda, she's wilding out lately, both met in rehab. I'm sure they're both still sober.
They do encourage that, yeah.
Were allegedly heard yelling and arguing outside their home in Tennessee. It's great. The woman said they looked outside and saw the two going at it, and another commenter even claimed they saw them arguing earlier at a Dunkin'. But it doesn't stop there. A separate screenshot circulating showing a woman claiming Amanda DM'd her asking why she had called Ryan. And when the woman said it was from a year ago, Amanda allegedly responded that Ryan was with her at the time, and then said something along the lines of "Don't get yourself hurt," which some people are taking as a possible threat. Keep in mind, Amanda was reportedly just placed on probation earlier this month. So if any kind of threatening message was sent, that could be serious. And there's more. Another screenshot that was sent allegedly shows Ryan messaging a woman about his marital issues. All of this is allegedly based on social media posts and screenshots making the rounds. But if even half of this is true, there's clearly a lot going on behind the scenes. Hopefully everyone involved is okay, but right now it's not looking great. Apparently there's so much more, but LB will release it all once she's legally allowed. And then she just wrote, I don't want to end on a low note, so here's a ridiculous picture of Janelle to make everyone laugh. Which you've already put
I was going to say cheers to the happy couple. Okay. This is Janelle in the tub.
Yeah, this is just
this is like a George Bush. Remember, did George W. Bush? He was like painting in the tub. He had his little piggies showing.
Now watch this drive. No, I but Janelle, this is what she's doing with all this custody battles swirling around. She's doing this. She's answering all of her DMs this morning.
Her son having no visitors and inpatient. It's a link to onlyfans.com saying answering all DMs this morning. And she's put like a little Hawaiian hibiscus little sticker on her hair. And she's got little kissy lips going, and her legs and her toesies.
Mom of 3.
What's that bottom right one? Just a bar of soap?
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. So wait, this might be a dumb question. So you go to her OnlyFans. Is it like just like
I don't know. We can check it out.
Like sakes, or is it like naked pictures? Like what is?
I assume that they're probably pretty raunchy, based on those pictures that from before.
Oh, it's
like she doesn't seem to have that much.
OnlyFans.
I think Farrah poops on hers. She does a lot of pooping.
Oh, like openly, like
yeah.
So if you're on OnlyFans doing this, you're just like, oh yeah, I shit on people. It's like my thing.
Yeah, but Farrah is more open about it, I guess. And speaking of Ryan and Amanda, just to recall, most recently they just got married and and have a baby, of course. Macy is all for this. Amanda's great. They all went to high school together. Macy and her were friends. She says she's a great influence on Ryan, and I think that they're a perfect couple.
They did have a lot in common in high school, but they like reconnected after high school. And
now that they're mature, now that they're grown up.
Exactly. Like, wow, you came back together and you're like, oh my God, like we were friends in high school because it was crazy, but now
Amanda was told that Mackenzie was crazy.
and
I mean, she
Macy,
was kind of crazy though.
crazy bitch. I mean,
Macy isn't
all
crazy,
these
but
women.
she's just always kind of chill.
Wasn't there like a Dallas? I feel like there was a girl Dallas who like
There
her
was
mom
a girl
like, dying of
Dallas. I feel like she
cancer.
had maybe like dark streaks in her hair. She was edgy. She was married.
Yeah,
she was like married.
She was another crazy bitch that
yeah, Ryan
dated.
he keeps finding these crazy bitches. So we'll see where
Yeah.
that goes. But that's all for the Amber Alert for today. So yay. Thanks for joining us, guys. That was fun. Thanks, Jody, for handling the switch. The switchboard.
Of course. I do have. I forgot that I had a news.
I saw you had a
clip.
video. Okay, yes,
I did. Actually, this is a great. This is just a great. Okay, we had like some dark things talking about the teen moms. This is just a happy story for you. My local news. This is real.
Local news.
Yeah. You don't even need to watch. You can just listen and enjoy, and then we'll be back to say goodbye. Enjoy.
If you're seeing things in Necedah, you're not alone. People are calling in kangaroo sightings, and deputies say it is real. Chesney, the kangaroo, busted out of Sunshine Farm, and the sheriff's office says he was seen bouncing around 23rd and 9th like he's training for the Olympics. And a witness says he was running down 7th Avenue around 10:15 this morning. His owners and drone crews are now flying a thermal drone camera searching for their pet kangaroo. You can see him hopping along there. The sheriff's office says to be sure to keep your eyes open if you're in the area.
Especially traveling west on 21 of Necedah.
Nathan
this isn't too far off
from
of,
Sister Wives is reporting.
State Highway 21 area. So just be mindful that you might see a kangaroo and just call law enforcement so we can maybe get up there and get eyes on it.
The search for Chesney continues. He was last seen without his pants, you see there. The Juneau County Sheriff's Office says he is probably scared, so don't approach him. Instead, call Sunshine Farm directly at 773-682-8042. This story begs the question, are you allowed to own a kangaroo as a pet in the state of Wisconsin? Well,
We're
according
not
to the
done yet,
Wisconsin State
folks.
Legislature, you can legally own marsupials such as kangaroos, wallabies, and opossums as pets in the state of Wisconsin. To do so, you must have a certificate of veterinary inspection and an import permit. Owners must also have a written permit from the town board.
I was gonna.
The more you know.
Yeah, a kangaroo is very different than a possum. A kangaroo can kill you with one kick. A possum is just there and very cute. Okay, crazy. That's cute though. Full diaper.
Full 10 o'clock news report. Full 2 minutes on Chesney, the pet kangaroo. By the way, no update.
Did they find him? Oh, he's probably scared. Because where is he going to go? He's not going to find any other kangaroos to take him in.
You saw that nighthime drone footage. Was that not the
baby? They're going to have to. They're going to have to zip.
Shrink
They're
him.
gonna they're going to have to shrink him.
Wow,
how are you going to catch
his pants, Amanda?
He doesn't need the pants.
He's just being full Farrah Abraham out there, just shitting all over the place. He would make millions on OnlyFans.
Oh, that poor guy. Well, prayers for that kangaroo.
Well, yeah, prayers up for Chesney. All right, guys, that does it.
Join us
for
on Browntown with Feral Mama.
Every Tuesday, leave us a 5-star review. Check out Patreon, couple bucks a month. You'll love it and get like 5 or 6 episodes a week. We love you, and we'll see you on Browntown.
Yeah, you're all adults.
You're all adults.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.